In this class, we learn some more thing about pad and pocket commands. That is, I will open the screen, Catia screen. Before that, I just want to mention some more things. That is, inserting a plane, how we can do it. That we can do. A multi-pad and multi-pocket, this is related with the pad command. And creating different sections. So far I have shown you only rectangular section, and I will show you how to create different type of section. Just another exercise we will do it. I will open the screen, AutoCAD. I have already pre-drawn a rectangle here. It has been drawn, and I will just show you once again. See, constraint have been applied already. Various constraints have been applied, 75 this length. And now, see here, we were drawing about the pad command, this one. And in the pad itself, there are two other things. One is drafting and another is multi-pad. Now drafting we used to do separately by using another draft command, this one. Now we can combine that and do it together. So in order to do that, first we should know how to insert a new plane. We have already XYZ plane here. That is default, these are the XYZ plane. This is the origin and XYZ plane. And this is the axis. Axis also are there, two axes. For time being, I am not using axis, and so I will keep it hidden. This axis and other things we can select from here, axis system. For example, you don't want to have axis here. What you can do is you can just delete it. It will go off. So if you want to have an axis there, you have to stick this and standard axis. It is at origin only. See here we have seen origin, and you can select axis at any point. And now we are selecting at origin, x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. You can give the values here, but now we are selecting at origin axis. I just removed it and now selected it. And axis we do not use now much about it. Now we'll do the draft command, how we can do in the pad command draft. So for that, to do that, what we have to do is we have to create an axis first. We create an axis. I mean, not an axis. Create a plane. Create a plane, insert a plane, or create a new plane. So if this is the workbench, here you see plane is here. So in order to create a plane, what we have to do is click on this. It projects a plane definition menu. Plane definition menu, pop-up menu will be pop-up menu or whatever you can call. It will be seen displayed on the screen. Offset from the plane. How you want to create a new plane? What is its relation with the original plane, that is default planes, which is original at 0. Suppose YZ, XY, ZX a standard plane. With that, what is its relation? Its relation may be just offset from any one of the plane, 1, 2, 3, any one of the plane, and how much distance is away from it. And another one is parallel to the point, angle, the normal to the plane through 3 points, etc. So first we will do offset, and other things. There are so many ways you can create a plane. Its relation with the original plane. There are so many relation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 relations are there. Now, normally, now we want to create an offset to the plane, and we select this, and we select a reference with respect to which plane we have to create, because this plane has been created in the YZ plane, and it has to be extruded in the axis normal to the YZ plane, and this plane also should be parallel to the YZ plane. So that is offset at what distance? It should be parallel. See, it is like this. It comes out like this. It shows you. You want to reverse the direction, you can just reverse it. The plane is created. Click on this, the plane is created. I will once again create the plane and show you. I will remove it and show you once again, like this, offset, select the plane. If you select YZ plane, it will be created YZ direction. So then you don't need it now, no? It will be created parallel to this XY plane somewhere here, 200, whatever it may be, distance. So here we want to create YZ plane, create like this, reverse the direction. You can keep the same way, no problem, but I have just reversed the direction. Click on this. So the plane is created. Now you can draw the draft. Extrusion, draft. So you select the picture, sketch. Picture means sketch only. Select the sketch, and it says here limit 1. Up to what it has to be projected. Up to what plane it has to be projected. You have to select this plane because it will project up to 200. You have selected. You have to select this plane. So we select up to 200. Okay, it has projected. Now, what is this second limit is here. We will click it later on. Angle. What is the draft angle you want to give? Say I have given 7 degree. Let it be 7. And second limit you can select. Second limit. That is second limit plane. So second limit plane we can say this only. Click here. Yes. Second limit by default it takes 0 plane. So it has been projected. So this is how it is created. Here along with it, it created draft, edges, edge fillet and all that because you have specified there. Edge fillets and all that you have specified, it is there. Now I will remove it once again. And draft angle is also there. 4 elements. See 7 degree angle is there. All these things have been created. So I will once again do it. I will clear all these things. Once again I will do it. We have to first remove these things. So it can become remove, and then it is regular pad only. You remove this pad. The definition says, what definition it says, let us see. It says 200 and up to this plane, 20 length and up to, it is length up to 20. From here only it starts and it is up to 20. Cancel this. Okay. Now I will remove the plane. So once again I will create from here pad command. Length is it is this direction. Here you have to select 0. Let us see 0. What is going to happen? 0. That is from the beginning. At that time it was 20 offset. Now it is from the beginning. From select the first limit. It's projected. And here you have, it starts from here only. By default it is the same thing. And second limit is by default it is the same. 0 limit. 0 limit has given length. So it is there. And angle you can change. If you don't want any radius fillets, you can say 0. Then click it. Should be greater than 0. So you clear this. So there is no fillet. So this side there is no fillet and the fillet is not created. So edge fillet only, 1 edge fillet, 5 mm. Now we can, if you want, we can alter it here also. So it's only instead of using 2 separate commands pad, you can create in 1 command if the drafting is uniform. If drafting is different, at this point something and this point something, and this face is some other angle, this face is some other angle, then you have to use the draft geometry, draft icon here. First you have to create pad, regular pad, and then use the draft. So this is how we have created the draft command. Draft command and the pad, subsidiary of draft command. So this is how we can do it. And now, so for that we have learned that we have to create a plane. Suppose this plane, if you alter, let us see. Suppose I make it 300, what is going to happen? Length is also increased because this other limit is up to the plane, so it has to be, it is limited to that. This is plane. Up to that plane, it is projected. Okay. This is how we can get. Suppose we remove this plane, the entire figure will be gone. With sketch, if you say delete children means sketch also will be deleted. The children is not deleted, then only the pad is deleted. See, pad is deleted. So only sketch remained. This is how we can do. Now we have learned pad, we have learned drafting, how we can do it in the pad itself, and now we learn about multipad. Let us say the sketch, I will reopen once again, and let us say there are more pockets inside like this. This is the sketch. Okay, suppose we create a pad, just use a pad, not draft, pad only. If you use a pad command, what is going to happen? Here what has happened is, if you use a pad command only, these are the holes. The portion which I have drawn inside these things are shown as rectangular slots or holes. Okay. If we use a pad command, this command, suppose you want these things also to be projected, either this side or the other side. What we have to do is, I will remove this, I will show you pad command, I will remove and then show you. Then what you have to do is, you have to select this multipad. So multipad command, select the sketch where you want to have multipad, and then it projects four domains. Domain 1, this is the bigger one. Domain 2, this. Domain 2, 3, this. Domain 4, this. That is 4 sketches, closed sketches are there, and that will be shown here. So you want to assign the dimension, which is this first. So this is this. So here you want to make it a projection or extrude it to a pad. So you can say about 20 mm. Okay. So this is, click here once again, it projected out. If you want to click this, it projected, zoom in, it's projected out. Okay. Now you select second domain, this is domain selected, and say some other value you can give. You need not give the same value, you can give 35. This is projected 35. It is also outside. And now third, this one it is selected, you can see the selection there. And you say here about, so another value you can give, 15 let us say. Okay. Oh, I will just have to draw the, another one I didn't select at all. So this I have to select. This it is, suppose I click it, the main picture remains 0, no projection at all. So I have to show that also, then you have to select this is 0. That's why in the picture if I click it, it shows 0 extrusion. Only these things have been extruded. So instead of that, what we do is, we want to show this. So we'll domain fix up this. Say this we take 10. See, it has been projected. The length will be from the point, from the sketch. The projection will be, I will show you the sketch. From the sketch, the length projected is from the sketch. I will show you that. If I measure it, we'll see this. See, 35. 35. Okay. Similarly, you can measure the pad. This projection of this portion from this sketch, it is 20. So like that, the projection will be from that point. And see, the rear side, nothing is projected. Suppose you want to change, you can erase this sketch as such. See, definition. You want to change the direction of this. What you do, you click on this. Okay. See here. Which all of them have gone up. So we will do, if we want to have changed the direction of any one of that, let us see how we can do. This we have selected, which is all of them. So to change the direction of any one of them, we have to do individually. So I will show you that also. We will delete and do it once again, then we will show you. Multipad, which is ready, and we'll do once again multipad, then we'll show how we can change. Select first this, you can select this, say 20. I have noted down other things, I will write once again. Other things, this is 20, this I will say 40, but I will say on the other side. See. This is, say we'll call it as 10. This we call it as, say 5. So all of them is projected on the same side. You want, you can change it to a different position. Reverse the direction. See, I will do once again multipad to show you how we can project pads on either side. Click multipad, this. Now, this direction, you give some value, this figure, say we will say 20, okay? Now, the next domain, this. Suppose we cannot change this because it's already applicable to this. What we can do is, in this direction is zoom out. So we can zoom in means you can give a negative value, let us say. Suppose minus 30 we will say, okay? It projected the other side. This one you want to front, then you have to say plus. If one direction you keep constant and others you give negative values. So it is minus 15, let us say, minus 15. Okay, so minus 15 is, which one? This is plus 15. I can say minus 15 if you want. It is projected that side. And the bigger picture, we can project minus 10. Okay, this is how. Now you click it, you will see that. 2 pads inside, 2 pads outside. See. And here you got a hollow because this has projected opposite direction. In order to make this filled up, what you have to do is select, so this one, and you add a value to that, which is this one. Add another thickness, increase the opposite direction, and it will be done. Okay, this is how we can do it. So this is how we can do multipad. I will delete these things. Suppose we want to remove the slot. I will do it once again. What we have shown no slot then, previous class. What we have to do is this way. And once again I will do it. This is, suppose this is 20. And if you want to project this one on the other side, you take more. So here you add minus 20 or plus 20. Plus 20 if you add, it will project it to the other side. Plus 20. Okay. And then you select next one. Here also you can add, if you want minus 20, plus 20, whatever you want, 30. And the other side you want it to be, you say, 12. Okay. And this one, third one, you want to add only one side, let us say. Say 35. And this side it will be 0. And this one we can add one side as this one, big circular rectangle. So you add 10, and the other side also you can add 10. Now click it. See. Here you just see one has projected. This is a little more projected because we added the value differently. See, this is how we can do. If you select more, you can do all these things. So I will once again repeat things so that you can understand very clearly. Select multipath, command, select like this, you add whatever you want. 12, the other side. Negative means it will be rejected, it will be deducted, but now suppose you want to add minus 5. So let us say it will be shorter length. And second one we will say 15, and here you want to add 5, just 5, and this side you want to add 20, the other side also you want to add 10, you can add it, and this one you want to add one side, we make it thin, and the other side you want to add minus 5, minus 1 let us say. See how it is projected. So you can see accordingly the sizes are, you can measure the sizes by using this, and you can notice that as per your requirement. Okay, this is how we can do multipath. I will remove this. Similarly, we can do multi-pocket. For that, what we have to do is, I have to remove these sketches first. This, we want to make it pocket, let us say. First you draw the main sketch. First you prepare a pad. So there should be a pad to make it a pocket. This is a pad. And you use single pad and you project it, say 100. Okay, click it. So this is 100. Now you want to make pocket in this, multi-pocket. Each pocket will have different values. It is not the same. So what you have to do is, you select YZ plane, select like this, draw pockets, sketches. You can assign any dimension. No, I am not assigning, simply waste of time. Like this, okay? Now you click. Now you want to have pocket. Pocket I have shown you last time. If you add simple this way, all pockets will be projected equally. Equal pockets are there. Suppose you want to have different depths of each pocket. What you have to do is, I will tell you now, I will just delete this. Okay. Then instead of this, you have to select this multi-pocket. So as usual, you select this, one pocket, you say this is 5 mm or 10 mm, whatever it may be the value. Because you need not project this side, there is no material at all. If you have this side also, you can make a packet. And this way, you can say 25. This one is 25. You want to have, you cannot have minus because it will project out of the big pad. So this we can say note 50. Click here, pockets are there. So each pocket will have, you can see the depths, different depths it will have. So like that you can make pockets of different depth by using a command called multi-pocket command. Now I will delete these things. Okay, this is how we can. So now you have learned how to use multi-pocket, and also you learned about inserting or adding a new plane. These two things we have learned now. That is inserting a new plane, I have shown you. Drafting command, how we can use it in the pad itself. Multi-pads and multi-pockets you have seen. Creating different sections, that I will come to that now. Assigning properties to the object, that we have already learned. Inserting another body or a part, that also we have learned about the last class. Okay. Now we will create a few sections just to be familiarized with the things. Now I will delete this pad. Okay, entire thing I have deleted. I will create some sections for information. So sections can be created in any plane. Suppose let us say we want to create in XY plane. Create this. XY plane is projected. I will show you some sections here. You see, I will create some sections like this. First I will create an angle. So you can assign, see dimension assignment also, you can give, edit multi-constraint, constraint are there, you can edit it. And I want to show you one more thing. I will just delete and show you how to use the constraint. A little more about constraint. So this is called geometrical constraint. This is highlighted, it means you can apply it. Suppose you don't want to apply geometrical constraint, then you don't select it, don't highlight it, and then you clear. I will show you how. Or I will show you the drawing here. See, no constraint is applied here. Okay. Suppose I want, see, because I have not selected this. Suppose I select and then draw. Select and then draw once again. Now I will draw it. See, constraint I will apply. This should remain vertical always. This is also vertical. This is also vertical. Okay. This is how, in order to select constraint, this should be selected. If you don't want to apply any constraint, you can, you need not select it. Here I have not. Then we can apply constraint now also. There is an auto constraint here. So you select the whole thing and apply auto constraint. Vertical, horizontal. Oh, this is just a minute. You can, I will just show you how to apply auto constraint. Here it is. This I have selected, constraint is applied. Constraint is applied. If you want to apply auto constraint, this is auto constraint, geometrical constraint. Where is it? You can apply length, I think length. There are so many constraints you can apply like this. But this is over constraint, so you cannot have all the constraints, only apply like this. You can apply, but here the constraint is more constraint. I have removed it. So individually you can apply constraint by having this like this. Okay. Like this. Or through this also you can apply constraint defined in the dialog box. That is what I showed you in the definition. Constraint. And this is edit multi-constraint. Okay. This is how we can. This should be selected to apply a constraint. And dialog box shows you what are the constraints applied. See dialog box here. You have horizontal vertical constraint. Since we have selected this. If this is not there, this is not ticked. And we can't fix the line, we can't apply the length also. Length we are assigning differently. If you apply the length, then it shows the length value. So everything you have to give length. Then you have to remove this. So it is over constraint, so you can't apply. So this is how constraint can be applied. And delete these things. Now we'll draw some sections. I will draw first angle. Let us see. Since this is selected, automatically horizontal vertical constraints are applied. See, this will say 20 assigned dimension, and this is also we'll say 12, and then you can draw a line from here to here. Then you can select one here. So this is 10, this is 20. But still this length is not defined. So you have to define this length. Define this length. And this length is also not defined. Define this length. Because I make it 150. Comes down. This 120. So now sketch is closed and it is fully constrained, balanced. It is not over constrained. Suppose you want to apply dimension here. It is fully constrained because it's already constrained. Once you change this, automatically this distance is known. No. So automatically this distance is fixed. Once you change the value, automatically this distance will be calculated to the computer itself because 12 is given here. So hence you can't apply the constraint. Suppose you don't have this, then you can apply constraint here. Then you can apply constraint. Then this will take 12, value 12 every time. Okay, this is how we can do things properly. I will just undo, I will keep it done. Now this set is closed, and now we can click it. And now we can pad command you can use and draw it. Suppose you want to, this is an angle, it's drawn. This is now drawn in a different plane. See, in a vertical plane it is drawn. Okay. This is how different sections can be done. Most important thing is the sketch should be closed and there should not be no other extra line. Otherwise, it will not be drawn. That I have explained you earlier also. Suppose you want to draw some other pictures, some other sketches, some other sections you want to draw. Let us draw one more section. I will say L channel. This, select the value. This is an angle. And here also you can select. And now you select the value here. Here. Then say 20. This also you can make it 20. Both are 20. Here you can give value. See, you want to make this how much? 20 or 15, whatever you want. So select from the main line. Here, assign dimension. Okay, this is 12 we will keep. Join these things. This is also join, this is also join. This you can give in, let's say, 2 from here. Now this is can we can draw. This can be print. Then pad. So like this. Different channels. Like that I section also can be done. So any different sections can be drawn. I end this class now.